The U.S. Supreme Court recently ruled corporations cannot be limited in the number of political candidates they support. That once again raises the whole issue of money in politics. And that's what Jack Atherton asked local folks in this week's Say What.
I think they should be able to give what they want as long as there's transparency. It's not hidden from view so that it hopefully can't be used for corruption.
And that's true, Otis, even if it's a corporation.
That's true. They make the money, they should be able to use it the way they want, as long as, like I say, it's not used in a corrupt way.
Well, it definitely bothers me. The money that's going into the campaigns, it should be the person. It shouldn't be about the money they can raise.
But you know, Karen, the politicians would say, we need money to be able to go on TV, on my business, and that can be expensive.
Yes, it can, but it just still shouldn't be that way. It shouldn't be about that, but we know it is. I mean, look at all the money that goes into getting certain laws passed to represent certain groups of people.
So Karen, you want to limit the amount of money that you can contribute to anybody?
Absolutely. I think that's a great idea.
Well, the politicians that's been in Congress or any Senate office that's been there 30, 40 years, they're just laxed in, what's really happening in the real world.
So Wayne, it sounds like you think we ought to have term limits.
Yes, I do. Sometimes they do things just so they will get reelected, So they need to step down and let other younger generation get in.
Well, they're not going to do it on their own. Do you think we ought to have a constitutional amendment the way we do for the president? The president is term limited. What about people in Congress?
I think they should have a limit to terms and how long they can spend in Congress and then move on.
All right, but right now only the president is limited to two terms. And while there are limits on how much you can contribute to any single candidate, there are no limits on how many candidates you can support.